Hey guys, so I am back with another video. I am very tired. I just woke up from like a 3-hour-long nap. So yeah, today I'm just gonna kind of like give you guys some advice on how to help people that have eating disorders, because I think that's super necessary, and I think it's really easy to come off in the wrong way when you're trying to help somebody, and it can be perceived as being forceful and all of these other things. So I kind of just thought that I'd let you guys know my tips and how I would like people to talk to me and approach me about my eating disorder, what I think would be most helpful in a lot of people's situations, not just mine. So first off, don't try to fix them. You can offer love and support, but don't try to take it upon yourself to fix their issues for them, because only they can do that, really. And you really don't want them to feel like you're being controlling. That can really push them a lot further into their eating disorder, because obviously a large portion of eating disorders is trying to feel like you're in control. So if you feel like people are trying to strip away even more of that control from you, you can push them away further, or they'll push you away further and just get more entrenched in their eating disorder. So don't try to come off like you're trying to fix their issue, like you're trying to control what's going on with their food and everything. Just act caring and loving, and just try to make sure that they know that you're there for them, but that you're not going to try to fix everything for them. You can't fix anybody's issue for them, no matter what issue it is, whether it's depression, suicidal thoughts, anything like that. You can't fix it. You can offer support and love and have their back, but you can't be the person that fixes things for them. The second piece of advice that I would give is treat them with patience and kindness. The last thing that you want to do is make them feel like you're attacking them, or like they've done something wrong for having mental illness or for having bad coping mechanisms. A lot of the time when you have an eating disorder, you can become very sensitive and on edge. So even if you're not trying to come off in that way to this person that you're concerned about, that it still might be taken like that. So just try to be very careful with the way that you talk to them about their eating disorder, the tone that you use, and just again make sure that it is very evident that you are coming from a place of love and that they're not being attacked. You want to make sure that they still feel safe and that you can be a safe person for them. Number 3 is just listen. If they're open to talking about their eating disorder, it might help them a lot to get some things off of their chest, to get some of the secrecy out. And what will probably help even more is just to have somebody that is willing to be there and to listen to them and listen to their thoughts and feelings. But make sure that you're not prying and that you're letting them tell you what they feel comfortable with. And try really hard not to come off as judgmental, because you want to make sure that you can still be somebody that they feel comfortable coming to in the future to talk about this kind of thing. And they might not if they sense that you have any kind of judgment towards things that they're saying. Try again to just offer so much love and not show that you are uncomfortable with what they're talking about, that it's a bad thing, or make them feel like they're being shamed in any way. Just be somebody that they feel like they can come to for support, because I think it is very, very vital for people with eating disorders and any kind of mental health issue to have at least one supportive relationship. Number 4 is just don't make assumptions. Don't treat them like you know more about their eating disorder than they do. Number 5 would be to voice your concern, but not to come off as being accusing. Don't bombard them with questions or accusations or lecture them. Just try to explain in a really loving manner why you're concerned and offer them support, but don't force it on them. Number 6 would be prepared for them not to act in the same loving manner towards you. And don't expect that of them. Make sure to keep in mind that their brain is malnourished, most likely, and they are probably going to want to fight as hard as possible to keep their eating disorder going on as long as possible. Just try not to react aggressively or harshly when they don't respond the way that you want them to. Number 7 is intervene when absolutely needed. Offering help and trying to get the individual some sort of help is always a great option, but if their disorder just continually keeps continually, what? I don't know if that's the word. Continually. There we go. If things keep continually worsening, then some form of intervention may be needed. Make sure not to brush things off or ignore it or be passive. The last one is to educate yourself on eating disorders. Do this as much as you possibly can so that you can get a better understanding of what this person is going through and so that you can help them in a better way. Anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. I don't really have a lot of answers for that question, but I do think that it's a really good topic to address, and I do think that it could be really beneficial for somebody with an eating disorder to have a family member or a friend or somebody in their life that is watching these types of videos and trying their best to figure out how to help them in the best way possible. Yeah, just let me know what else you guys want to see. If you have any other questions about eating disorders or anything else, let me know in the comments what you want from me, and I will try my best to make that happen. I'm going to end the video here, and I hope you all have a wonderful quarantine. All right, goodbye. Why aren't you guys leaving? This is kind of weird.